Greetings one and all, I am Electronion, and today I went to the dollar store and I found something kind of interesting. There is this shelf, and in the shelf there is a box, and in this box there is 100 or so games. Most of them were just copies of each other. There was at least a dozen or so copies of the Naked Brother Band, the game, and another dozen or so copies of Brain Quest. But in all of these games, there is one game that there was only one copy, and one copy alone of. And this game is... Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? The game. A part of the savings probably went into the wrapping of this box, because it's in mint condition. However, they have saved you the embarrassment of letting your friends know how much you actually paid for this game by straight off censoring it. So this is a DVD game, and that means all you need to play is a DVD. So after taking off the wrapping, the box is in pretty much mint condition. After opening the box, you can see that it comes with the actual DVD game, some cards, and a rule manual, one page, or yeah, pretty much one page. So as you can see, I removed the cards, just joking, they're still in. Wow, I've never seen cards in such a mint condition before. So as you can see, there are two options on the main menu. One to start the game, and one that shows you how to play. Which is pretty cool, because now I don't need to mess around in the manual.
Hello! For those of you not familiar with Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, the DVD game, this is how to play. At the beginning of the game, hand each player an A, B, C, and D answer card, along with a lifeline and a walk-away card.
You hear that? It's a card game. The DVD is just there to show you the questions and answers, the different cards you can still use, and which players are still in the game.
When this is done, press Start. Then, from the on-screen menu, select how many players will be competing. In this game, you will be competing against each other by answering the same questions. After a short introduction, you will hear and see the $100 question and 4 answer choices. Each player should decide on their final answer and place the corresponding A, B, C, or D answer card face down. Or you can use your lifeline or walk-away card. There is a time limit in this game. You will only have 20, 25, or 30 seconds to answer a question, depending on its dollar value.
So once you've learned how to play
Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, the DVD game,
you click on Start and select
the number of players.
And since I only played this with my dad, I'll select
A 2-player game. Okay, players, you're 15 questions away from a virtual $1 million, and you have 3 lifelines available to help you reach that target. Let's play Millionaire. Here comes the first question for $100. Members of the U.S. Congress convene in what Washington, D.C. building? Is it the Pentagon, White House, the Capitol, or the Library of Congress? Your time's up. I now need your final answers. Would anyone like to use a lifeline?
So how this works is if any players chose a lifeline card, you select yes, you select the player that chose a lifeline, and then which lifeline he chose. You can choose 50-50, which removes half of the questions, leaving you with only 2 possibilities and a 50-50 chance of winning. Phone a Friend is a game of deduction where you need to choose between 3 friends, all of them that are good at certain things that the others are not. And then there's Audience, which seems to always give you the right answer, so it's basically skip the question if it's too hard.
Did anyone answer incorrectly?
I find it pretty cool that the DVD is able to keep track of who's still in the game, and that means later when you're selecting a player, it puts a nice big X on top of their number. And then at the end of the game, everybody showed how much money they've won. So in the end, I give this game a 3 out of 10. It was enjoyable at times, but it was confusing to go from cards to the DVD game. I would have rather had an all-in-one board game of the game, or play some flash game online. So do I recommend this game? Not unless you have $2 and lots of time to spare. Thank you for taking your time to watch my weird video on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, the DVD game. If you liked it and would like to see more, consider subscribing and checking out my other videos. I try to make a video every Tuesday. I hope to see you in the next video. And for now, have a universe-bending day. Thank you.